Call of Duty. Terrorists in a house. Author's note. All of the games and mans belong to whoever they belong to. Someone said I could be sous surprise. Don't do that, thanks. The terrorists were in a house. It was a warehouse that the terrorists were in. And also communists. They were in the middle of London. The terrorists had guns and bombs and hostages and one tank. But they did not expect the SAS to attack them with their warthogs from Halo, which totally happened. The wild hogs drove up to the base, but suddenly terrorists, they shot at them. But then they all died, so they drove further into the base. In the fighting, Ghost from Call of Duty 2 showed up and they said, "We taught you, you didn't first." But he said, "No," and shot them with his Desert Eagle. "Die from several bullets," said a man, and then he hit them with some bullets. After the fight, they rescued the hostages and the bombs, but the tank was missing, and also the bombs, and one man had died. "It is sad, as he is a friend man and only having 1 day to retire, but it is how he would have wanted to go, so am not too sad," said the SAS, the entire SAS. "I will chase the tremorists," said Ghosts, and then he drove his walrus into the river, which is London River, and second biggest river in London. He pressed a button, and the wheels turned into propellers, so he can go underwater now. When he saw the tank, he jumped out and shot at him with the gun on his warhog, but it did not work. "Boom!" said the tank, and the puma bounced away, and Ghost was knocked out, but not dead, because tank shot near him, but did not hit him. So, he is okay. When Gaz woke up, he called see some man and guns. He was still silly from the explosion and had some blood on his face. His hands were tied up over his head. "You have rescued the bomb stitches, but you cannot win because you are all tied up, and will die now because of bombs," said a man who was terrorist leader. "No, I will stop and I will win and stop all your terrorists," said Ghost. "Wait, get a lap all your families. You will die soon," terrorist leader said. "Now, when I get untied, I will come after you and stop you for America," Garrus continued. "Nope, we tied you up really good, lolly too," he said. And the terminist went away to his tank so he could do more terrorist. When Gas got him tied up, he shot the man with his Desert Eagle and ran home. He went into his house and there was no one there, but then he heard a baby crying and ran upstairs and shot him. That's fucking dark. "Wives, where is?" Ghost shouted, but nobody said anything, so she must be somewhere else. He ran after the terrorist. The bad guys had thought Ghost died from explosions by now. But was not so. They were surprised when he shot them with surprise bullets. Gaz was winning, and then there was an explosion. He ran away and found a rocket launcher in a box. It swa his lucky day. "It's with my lucky day," said Ghost, and fires a missile at the tank that explosions and killed 3 more mans. So, there is only one left. "Thus, do not kill. I am not wanting to be died," pleased the man. But Gaz shot him anyway with 360 no-scopes because he wanted the kill cam to be really good. The Queen Europe watched the kill cam and cried a little bit. "He is the greatest man," she said. Then, even though this was a blatant troll fic, I still think this is probably a better story than whatever they put in Ghost single player. Not like I play Call of Duty. It's a stupid game for children. Thank you guys for watching. Please check out my other videos. They're also things